Right. So quick intro. As I'm aware, people just want to hear Chell and not me rambling, but I'm going to ramble a bit regardless. So we all saw Chell's final 2020 routine. I joined the stream late and I kind of missed his set, but people kept referencing it in the chat. Kept saying, Chell for president, Chell wins. What was that Russian doing? Stuff like that. So when the stream ended, I ran it back and skipped to him. And my immediate reaction was like, like everyone, is it skipping? No, the background's not. Okay. Did he loop himself in the video? No, there's changes in there. And then like, holy shit, this feels like an eternity. I can't believe he's still going. He's still going. And then at the end, I had a massive smile on my face, which I'm sure many people did. So let me quickly go back to how I met Chell. I had seen his routines over the years. And I noticed he was getting better and better, especially at scratching. I'd say his scratching was getting like super sharp and really, really varied flows. So we met at Beat Geek in London, and I immediately liked him a lot. Him and his buddy who was traveling with, shout out to Rich Rude Boys. They were all smiles, they were coming over and playing on the big screen playground thing and having a cut on the portable with me, off and on all day, and like just a lot of jokes and fun all weekend hanging out with those guys. So the day went on, and I think that day he placed second in the Portablist Lounge Battle, which means he beat out tons of super dope scratchers, including Camillex, who we all know has bodied 1 million people in battles before, and later that same day went on to win the DMC Portablist Scratch Battle. Camillex did, so no small feat to win the Portablist Lounge Battle. Since then, I hung out with his buddy and crewmate, DJ Worm, and I learned a bit more about the kind of Russian scene and all the scratch jams, b-boy events, the DJ school, the scratch battles that they're both involved in throwing in Russia. I guess my point here is, like, if you didn't know him before, he is a DJ who truly loves turntablism. It's really clearly the joy of his life, and he's very dedicated to preserving and uplifting the scene. Especially in Russia, and he does a lot there for scratching. He's certainly, after speaking to him, it's really clear. I guess this anyways, but he certainly didn't set out to disrespect DMC, the organizers, or the competition itself. But he did want to criticize things that he thought needed criticism. I guess the last thing on my mind was it was really interesting to see how people kind of interpreted his art, like myself included, and kind of putting their feelings into what they thought he meant. Like, so reading all the comments on the questions, like people were like, "Is this against digital DJing or the new technology? Like maybe we should return to vinyl only?" And is that what he's saying? Or is he saying contests are lame? And it was just interesting to see what everybody else's kind of perception was of what he was doing, but like what statement he was making. I should note though that many of kind of turntablist legends, if you will, that I spoke with or saw posting online, people who have spent countless years judging or entering battles in general, they were all pretty much guessing to a T what he was thinking about in that routine. Many of those guys got it right away. I thought maybe I had it, but I was still not so sure. So anyways, it's too much rambling now. I say let's get to it. Here's the man from Yekaterinburg, Russia. Give it up for DJ Chell. All right, what's up, dude?
What's up?
How you been? What's up with lockdown there in Russia right now? Like, what's you guys doing? No lockdown? I don't know anything about what's going on with there.
Actually, it's not like the lockdown. It's just for old people. So I'm not too old. I can move.
Yeah, they have some like rules for old people traveling, or what's up with that?
No, it's okay.
Yeah, so there's no like official rules. It's just like
No, you can go anywhere, but you must take mask and napkins.
Gloves or what?
Gloves.
Like, yeah, like rukavice.
Rukavica.
Is that the name in Russian? Rukavica? Something like this? It's Czech. I just throw a Czech word at Russian people and hope they understand what I'm talking about.
Rukavica.
Yeah, Rukavica. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So it's the same in Czech, Rukavica. Yeah, just bad pronunciation on my side.
Yeah. First of all, really sorry for my bad English.
But your English is really good. Like, yeah, I already knew it was from meeting you before. I was like, I gotta bug this guy. So, yeah, I talked to Worm. I don't know if you saw my interview with Nikita, like from some year ago or 2 years ago, but we talked a lot about like, where he came from, how he come from Ural area, and I know you're from. Is it? I don't know how to say it right. Yekaterinburg.
Yeah, Yekaterinburg.
Yekaterinburg.
Is the near to the where DJ Worm from usually. Yeah. But it's also we like the same area from.
Right.
And
yeah.
Chin
Same
Machine
like region.
Also.
Yeah.
Chin Machine, Fantastic Fresh, Simpson, DJ White. There is like huge area of turntablism DJs.
Yeah, from this area. It seems like all the really dope Russian DJs come from this area.
It's like in Poland, like when the Schmeliks they live.
Yep.
They are a lot of crazy guys.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I can't remember the name of the town right now either. But yeah. And then, but so how far is it from you to when you grew up? Like, how far was it to Worm's house though, from you guys? Like driving, it's close, but it's not that close, right? Like it's.
For what?
To drive, like to see Worm. No, I know now you all live in St. Petersburg, yeah.
No, Moscow.
We're all in Moscow. But when you were growing up, how far away was Worm? Like.
But Worm actually live at my city.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So they from
right.
near, but there is nothing because.
Yeah. It's really that's what I thought. It was really country.
Yeah, really small town. So they moved to my city for learning. I mean, like student.
Yeah.
And yeah.
When did you guys meet? So you were like young kids or teenagers? Or?
No, it's not. I think not so young. It was from breaking.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. So was that crew you had that
no, I just dancing before. I danced before at Hustle Bustle crew.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Hustle Bustle, right?
Yeah. So and also I work in the shop, and it was hip hop shop.
Harlem shop or.
This wear shop.
Yeah. The clothes shop, Harlem shop, right?
Yeah.
I've seen there.
So I work there, and there's the guy, DJ White. So he's, I think not the first guy, but maybe it's the first guy who tried the scratching at my area. So he, with his wife, have a hip hop shop. So, and this city, like all hip hop around from this shop, like at that time, it's I think it's everywhere is the same. If you have the hip hop shop, so all hip hop something near.
Yeah, all the skateboarders, all the hip hop guys hanging out, and that was kind of the center of the local hip hop scene, and and that was Harlem shop, yeah,
Harlem.
Yeah, I remember that name.
Yeah, so I worked there, and the guy DJ White have DJ school, the inside the shop. So they have some small place, but I usually start DJing before with the other guy. They just teach me how to, like how to mix.
Yeah. How old were you when this was happening?
That time? Or no?
No, that time, yeah.
I don't remember. It's like 15 years.
Yeah, before. Yeah, so like 2005, 2006, something like this.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I remember that there is no DVS.
Yeah, yeah.
There
And you
it was
just,
no DVS.
how old were
Yeah,
you then?
so
So how old are you now then? Sorry.
36.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah. So you were just finishing
So
school, about to go to university this kind of time, yeah.
yeah, actually, yeah, I didn't uh, make university, but I
Yeah.
tried.
Did you go to you went to the technical school there in your town, yeah? Like the computer kind of technical school, right?
No,
No, I thought you did. Okay.
no, I'm my professional is I have school, then I go to the college.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So I finish the college and then I go to university,
Yeah.
and I don't finish university,
And
but
that
I
was
finished
all,
college.
the university was in your town, right? And in your hometown?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
in my town is my professional is engineer,
Okay.
like the
Uh,
um, I don't know how to just everything about how to make something with the mechanic
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, mechanical engineer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice, nice. And that's what is that what you're doing for a job now? Or are you still just is that what you're doing for like actual money? You know, like is it your
No,
everyday job or that's just what you were training
no,
to be? Yeah, yeah.
no. Uh, right now it's difficult.
Well, yeah, yeah, yeah,
But right now I'm just still learning
yeah,
or learning, teaching, teach the people, and also sell some vinyls,
yeah,
some
yeah.
kind of stuff for scratching, like for portablism or something.
Right, right. So back to the old school. You were learning, you're hanging out at that hip hop shop. When did you
Yeah.
first get into the kind of, you know, competition side of things? When did you first think you're gonna start
Oh,
competing with this?
oh, it's long way.
Yeah,
So the first I practiced maybe like 5 years or something like that, because like I feel I'm not enough for show people what I
yeah,
wanna
like you weren't ready. Yeah, yeah,
what I can do. I always right now too is like it's really hard to uh, like to say what. Oh yeah, I'm professional. No, I don't know.
yeah,
I
yeah,
just try to do something.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
it's cool, maybe not.
I got that impression when I met you at DMC and at Beat Geek. Like you were really kind of like
Oh yeah,
enjoying
yeah,
yourself, you know, like you were having
yeah.
fun.
That's
And
crazy. That's crazy for me. Like I'd be at that my first thing is okay. So I'm guy from the Russia. Yeah, I don't know anyone, any champ. I just watch the video and that's
yeah,
all. What can I do? And uh, and I have like okay, I don't want to sit at home. I want to go and watch the world. So I just buy tickets to the IDA.
that was
I want to watch the
2013. You went there to watch it.
13. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah. And
remember
then
seeing a
after
picture
two,
of you there. That's why I
yeah,
knew.
after 2 years, yeah, I come back and
And actually, yeah, yeah, yeah,
compete. Yeah.
yeah,
So I just want to feel what is it, and kind of what kind of thing I need to prepare. What is like look like everything, because I
yeah.
don't know anybody. And I go the first to the no, before IGA I go to the friends,
Or
or
Beat for
before.
Battle. I think before. I think
No,
I
no, not for Beat for Battle.
no.
Just go there.
Uh-huh,
Just
yeah,
go
yeah,
there
yeah. Just
because
go hang
my
out.
friend, yeah, I have my friend B-Boy. They're living in Paris, so at B-Boy at Breaking Scene is like you go anywhere, you just call some B-Boys and you can uh,
Yeah, have a place to
they
crash
can
and
pick,
show
yeah,
you around.
they can you can pick up you and care about you. It's really important thing, because I travel like all months, and I never be in the hotel. So I always living at some peeps, like b-boys, b-girls, or and that people, it's already be in, like the star. So for me, it's like unbelievable shit. Like, what? I see you before only on DVD or like VHS. Like, man, and you here. And they say, yeah.
Do you
So
find
yeah, and
the scratch scene is like that with the same idea? Like,
yeah. When I come, I try to type at Facebook everyone, like Natic, Funk, many people from France. Yeah, it's a lot of, because their scene is crazy.
so many dope people from France.
Yeah, and nobody answer me. Like the Fly don't answer, Natic don't answer, Funk answer me. So I type like, yo man, where are you? I wanna meet you with you, like maybe scratching or something. They say I'm in Lyon.
Yeah.
We live in Lyon, and I was be in the Paris. So I tell them, okay, tomorrow. And then I just open BlaBlaCar. Yeah, it's
Share
Caboturage.
done. Yeah.
At France's Caboturage. So, and just buy tickets and go there. I don't know anyone, so I just one way. So meet with the Funk, and at that year before they was GMC champ.
Yeah.
They did online GMC champ.
Yeah.
So I meet them like, oh man, I just see you only on YouTube, like you're the real.
Yeah, definitely.
I think he was like crazy thinking about like, what the fuck, the Russian crazy man. No, but for me it's like, I don't know, something that's amazing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, it was like a dream. Yeah.
Yeah. And I asked his one question. I remember. I still remember. Like, okay, Fong. So you're the worldwide champion. They say, yeah. I like, okay. And how is it? They say, okay, cool. Let's go. Take some pizza. So that's really nice, dude. Then we have scratch session, and then at his apart, I meet with the.
The Mart one, or I don't know if he's in the same, if he's in Lyon, but
nah, the guy is they win French DMC 2 or 3 times
as a team, yeah. Yeah.
Not team. The guy is
You said not Fly.
no, it's not Fly. It's the. Oh, and they have they broke the finger later. Doc bite them. You remember this guy?
Say it again.
They broke
The finger,
his finger
in the routine.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember. I can't think of it right now. Either.
He scratched on both sides.
Yeah. Fuck, what's his name? My mind's gone blank too. I shouldn't have smoked before that. Fuck. Anyways.
Sorry, bro.
Anyways, you met him too. Yeah, my mind's gone blank, man. Completely blank. But anyways, yeah.
And after, I see them at championships or somewhere. So there was first meet.
And then when you went to IDA, that was IDA 2013. You went there to check it out. Had you done any battles before that at all, or you were just practicing, thinking of it?
Yeah, I have some couple of Russian battles, but only scratching.
Before 2013, though, yeah, like before IDA.
Yeah. We have Beat for Battle Russia.
Right.
I get their second place, but it's just scratching.
Yeah.
It's the different. Really
of course. And what do you think about that anyways? Like, what do you prefer when it comes to beat juggling versus scratching? Because I kind of, before I met you, I thought of you as like, I only saw your routines. And I didn't know much
Mhm.
about your scratching. And then when I saw you scratch, I was like, oh, he's way better scratcher than I even realized when I saw you scratch in person at Beat Geek, I think.
Yeah.
And you got second actually at Beat Geek when I was there, I think, right? And the portable
Yeah.
battle.
Yeah.
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 But and you beat Camilix, who won the DMC portable scratch battle that night, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool when you
Yeah.
think about
That was funny.
it. Yeah. I think about that. That's funny. But
But it's physical battle. It's
yeah.
really hard. It's emotion and kind of stuff. A lot of people, I see a lot of guys who is really powerful, really, really, really like the dope, but they like he kill himself before the battle, me or somebody else. So they not the guy win this guy. This guy just lose himself.
Yeah. I think it's a lot to do with the in-person thing, like the
Yeah,
doing the
yeah,
battle when you're there with the people, and it's such a difference than online, like it's a
yeah,
completely
yeah,
different thing. Like it's like kind of like online is like having to turn in like a paper for university where you have a lot
yeah,
of time, but it has to be really, really good, and you can try and try and try in that time and try to fix it as much as possible. When like battle, it's like you're nervous. There's people. No matter who you are, you're nervous
yeah,
somewhat,
yeah, for
and
sure,
that
for
can
sure.
and the adrenaline and you get the shaky, and you're like it's harder to scratch with adrenaline pumping through you for sure.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
and like the first time when I record some online GMC, it was 20, I think the 11 or 13
okay.
or something like that. So yeah, I know that because I shoot like maybe 500 or something
Yeah.
clips. So it's
Over. Yeah.
it's madness shit, man. Like all week, every day,
Yeah.
like 10, I don't know, 20 or 30 times in a day.
Did
Yeah,
that
but
does that change like in a sense? Like, are you doing now 5 a day when you're doing these
yeah,
DMC? Yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah, man.
it's definitely
The,
reduced. Yeah.
yeah, now it's kind of different, but I miss them. I miss that feeling like which I uh, used before. Like when the first time is, it's you can sleep, you can't do nothing.
Yeah. You're
You're
not
always
comfortable. Yeah.
think. Yeah, now when I make routine, it's the same. It's the same,
Mm.
but mm, too much things to do.
Yeah.
Like uh, like this year is for me it's you know now I think next year maybe I not compete
Mm.
or not compete too much because I I go DMC, I go IDA scratch, I go IDA technical, I go IDA show. So the all
That's a
categories
lot.
is like
Yeah, that's a
yeah,
lot.
it's a lot.
That's a crazy a lot.
And I don't know why DMC and IDA for you guys. Why you do almost the same date? It's
Yeah.
it's kind of weird. I can't prepare.
I
I
I,
just
I don't
finished
know
prepare for
why.
DMC.
I imagine it was something at one point of a competitive idea, right? Like who I don't know. I guess DMC. I don't know. Has DMC always been those same dates forever? And then IDA
In
started to do the
December,
same.
yeah.
Yeah, like for all time of DMC, right? So um, I
Yeah,
guess
it's
we need
very
to
hard.
ask
I
Tomas.
don't know. I don't know why they do at the same time. Like I
Yeah,
don't know. It's better that if they're like in the start of the year, so you can travel at only one competition,
yeah,
have good time, then come back. Then like you have 3 or 4 months to make some money for the next
right.
traveling.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
that will be better.
Yeah, that is true. It's packing it all into like November, December, and
Yeah,
then whenever your local one is as well, the month or two before that as well, right? So
yeah.
Yeah, it's like the last 4 months of the year of just battle.
Yeah.
Constant. So then your first win for Russia is that 2015 IDA? Or
Actually, we didn't have ID.
uh-huh.
So I just typed to the Thomas like,
Like wild card
yo,
style.
because yeah, I meet there at 2 years before, so I wanna compete, and they tell me after that when I come when I compete, they say like, oh man, it's for me it was been nervous because I didn't know what
Know how you were at
you
all?
do,
Yeah.
like yeah, like what if you do some crazy shit.
You're like complete amateur, you do some terrible thing, and they're like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, but I do like the something, and didn't think nothing about like I can win or I just do, and that time it was really nice because you know everyone at 15, everyone make some funky, I don't know how to say that, like the vibe, the all competitors is almost the same.
Yeah,
It's
the real
like
funky style sound of
funk,
juggling or routine in general.
yeah, and I do uh, really different, so and it seems like contrast.
Yeah, like a really strong contrast between the styles. Yeah,
Yeah,
that made you
and
stand out over everybody else. Yeah,
yeah, and that's what's working. So I got second in the world, and for
yeah.
me it's like when I stay, I have the video like yeah, cool. I stay with guys like talking some blah 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 blah, and one time there everyone like, oh Chell, you what you have the
Second
Ephraim
place.
tell me, yeah, you have second, bro, you second. I like what? People they say what the fuck. I was very
Yeah, man.
happy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So that was first world battle and second place.
Yes.
That's pretty exciting for sure. That had to feel good.
Yes.
And then you came back. Did you come back in 2016? I know 2017
Um,
for IDA and 2018 DMC, but what did you do in 2016 for that? Did you enter?
I don't remember, man.
I didn't see anything. I looked. I checked.
Maybe I do technical. Or
Yeah.
no. 2016 we don't have nothing, and the 17 we got the idea Russia. So I compete at both categories, but the Wax Tribe guys win the show. I win the technical, so I
Right.
come for technical, but take nothing.
Oh wait, that was that? Oh no, I'm thinking of DMC. Sorry. So that's IDA 2017. Yeah.
Yeah, the DMC I was in 8
2018,
and 9.
2019, and 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then in 2018 DMC, I think if I remember right, you got put against K Swizz, right? For the very first round. And was that the year that he won it? 2018?
Yeah,
I can't remember now.
no. 2018. Yeah, I was in both categories, the supremacy and show.
And
And
show.
the next year, I just come to show because, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Was that how was because I kind of felt bad for people when I went to DMCs and I see like people do their eliminations. They've traveled from fucking 5,000 kilometers away and like don't make it through. So and I like the last year I saw they were doing the eliminations kind of before the show, like where there wasn't many people there watching and stuff. I always thought that was kind of would suck for the people that
Yeah,
traveled so far just to have like a quick thing and then it's done. Like,
yeah, it's really bad. And the most baddest thing is the judges.
Mm.
There is, for me, I was disappointed. Like, who these judges? Who these peeps? I don't know. I know, yeah, couple of the guys that with the big name, yeah, like the Johnny's or
Yeah,
like the other guys who is really
right. Yeah,
get
like
it.
Craze, John
But
Forsyth.
the other when I ask him after, they say is like the manager from the other guys, and some
Yeah.
of Peeps is already competitors, but from different categories. So what the fuck? Why they compete? Why the guy who the like?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. There was some weird stuff there when I
And
seen
you know
from.
it's too much. It's too much like the guys.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's really like как это непредсказуемо. I don't know how to say.
No, I don't know either. But yeah, no, I mean, and like you said about too much. I mean, how many judges are there usually? I think I saw there was 10 or 11,
Yeah,
and I was
maybe more.
yeah. I guess that kind of I don't know. It's a weird balance. But I mean, at
No,
IDA, it's not like that, right? With the IDA judging, it's like
yeah. Are the idea have like 3 or like
three or
maybe
four.
5?
Yeah,
3
three or
or 5.
five. Yeah. And they're
So
always
that's
like previous winners, basically. Or
yeah. I think it's the best way because the uh, why I need to like we're like an Olympic game, you know.
yeah. You know,
What's going on?
one thing that was cool I saw they did in France. I got to judge an IDA there a couple years ago, and like what they decided to do, or maybe it was Belgium actually, the Belgian one. But they would, if you lost a round, you became a judge, and by the end,
Oh
you had
yeah.
all the losers judging the final two. You know, and actually, it was really cool. Like I think, and people were, oh,
Oh.
that was my daughter. Daddy, you didn't come in and wake me up and give me a kiss. It's true, I didn't give you a kiss. I'm sorry, but I'm still doing the interview with my friend, so I can't give you a kiss right now. But you can go play or do whatever you want to do, and I'll finish my interview, okay? But you gotta be quiet, okay? Mad at me that I didn't wake her up with a kiss like a princess. All right. Anyways, yeah. But yeah, it was a really cool idea. I thought, like, but then some people were like, I don't want to be judged by the guy I just beat. But I mean, when you get to a number of 10 people, does it matter if one guy doesn't like you out of 10? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. So
Yeah. Oh
yeah,
yeah, this one.
yeah, that's the Beat Geek, second place, Portablest Lounge. Yeah,
Yeah, a little
dope.
bit.
That's a really cool trophy,
Dope.
man.
Yeah, man. So yeah, it's really hard to judge, and really bad. I like, yeah, travels so long, and just why they just don't didn't give the all competitors to make big show. Why not?
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know.
Like we have all day.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought
because
the same thing.
it's really don't understand. Maybe I choose wrong, you know, um wrong part for elimination. So
Right.
I didn't understand like what's going on.
Yeah, and nobody to get feedback from, I guess, either.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, no judges to get feedback from, no people there really watching. Yeah,
Yeah,
yet for the day. Yeah.
and this work for for the for guys who not like the favors, not like the favorites,
Right.
because the favorites everybody know them, like the 3 or 4
Yeah.
guys who anything do they go to the final. And for the other we're like all the same, so it's really hard to understanding something or like
Yeah. It comes down to some small differences
yeah
to be able to judge on that. You need to be able to.
yeah
Yeah. Yeah. I I had one friend who was judging a lot of stuff, and he was telling me like his kind of style. Even if they tell him, just give me your top four, he's like, he's taking notes, and he's like counting times they make mistakes. So he'll put a little
mm-hmm.
slash every time he hears a mistake or something off, and so it gives him a reference at the end if he has like two sets he thought were the best routines, but this one he counted four mistakes, and this one he counted two. That gives him a thing to push him over the line, to make a professional decision. And I was like, oh, that's a great idea. Like I've been using that when I judge myself, I like counting on my fingers, stuff like this.
Yeah,
But yeah, Yeah.
Yeah, I know. The important thing is the technical and clear, and also composition. But
Yeah.
now I don't know.
Well, yeah. So I guess that brings us to this year's competition. And first, before we talk about yours, what about the return of Funeral or I Emerge for Funeral Villains? You know, there was that whole, oh, I Emerge is back and he's going to destroy everybody, and then he turned in that for USA DMC. Did you see that?
The I Merge
Yeah.
was be at DMC.
He made a US one under a name Funeral Balloons and like made a kind of first round one. Then he got put through to the semifinal. And the semifinal, he turned in a routine that was kind of like he wasn't really doing any much. And sorry, I'm telling the kid to stop talking. And that's because the sound is playing on the speaker in your room. It's a Bluetooth thing. You got to go in your room if you want to hear it. But you got to take the tablet with you in the room. Don't bring the speaker here. I'm recording something. You can't do that. I'm sorry, but you can't. But yeah, sorry. So he entered and he put in a semifinal routine that like it was kind of artsy, but he didn't really scratch much or do anything performance-wise much, like a subtle performance. And everybody was like, was he trolling DMC? What was that? I guess he didn't care, or like everybody was kind of, what's going on, but he didn't say anything. Nobody really knows what he was thinking, or at least I haven't heard anything.
Oh
And I
no,
was
I didn't
wondering
see.
if you had seen that. Yeah. So yeah, that
No,
was the
I didn't
US.
see. Is it? Can I see it now?
Yeah. Let me load
I
it up.
mean, is it on YouTube?
Yeah. I'll load it up right now. I'll put it on a share screen. Hold on.
I
It's
don't know. It's really no hard to find
well, he
something
he wrote
from the another countries.
he put a name as Funeral Balloons.
Oh, oh, different name. Yeah, they
Yeah,
use different name.
yeah.
Oh,
And
smart
people
kid.
noticed it was him because of his like. I'll play you the first one real quick. Hold up 1 second. Let me share screen, and then we can play the second one as well.
Maybe he eats something before.
Right. So people were like, is he trolling? What happened there? And it was like kind of a controversy for a little bit, but nobody. I don't think there was any resolution to it. Nobody knows what he was doing or if that was he was serious or whatever. So and then the world, and then I thought there might be a connection. Like you saw that and it was inspiring, maybe, or like what you were thinking. So then last night I turn on the stream and I get on
I
like
inspire, I inspiring the Roman Zirano.
Roman Soprano.
You
So
know,
no. What's Roman Soprano?
Roman Zirano.
Roman Zurano.
Roman
Zirano.
DMC. It's the guy who make the final DMC in Austria, from Austria or Australia. I don't remember. So they just try to mix two tracks.
No, I didn't know about that.
At the final. So 6 minutes they try to mix and then they can't.
No, I didn't know about that at all.
That's really it's like legend, you know.
Yeah. No, I had no idea about that. I didn't know about it. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'm watching the stream last night and I got on late and I saw the end of the Brazil guys and people kept going, Chell's killed everyone. Chell's killed everyone in the chat. And then and I was like, damn, I gotta see Chell. People keep talking about it. And then the whole stream is going and you keep coming up, and like I was like, I wonder what Chell's was. Like so when it was finished and I could finally rewind because it was the live stream, I like watched it and I'm looking at the comments too. I'm watching it and people are like, what the fuck? Is it looping? And they're like, no, look at the background. It's not looping. So first I could ask, did you actually physically do the whole 6 minutes? Or did you loop it and then added the background just to make it look like it wasn't looped?
No,
Yeah, you're doing it. I was trying. I was looking, and I was like, no. There's no looping. He's. It's not. There's no like.
Sometimes little sloppy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's miss a little bit, like.
So
yeah.
when did you? So because your first round entry, I really liked a lot. I thought it was really dope. You got 10th place, I think, or 11th place for the qualifying.
Ooh. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like really surprised because I thought yours was like top 5 routine from the first one in my opinion, and yeah, and I was like, damn, Chell's going for it, and then yeah, that happened. So I guess after you got, did you expect to get put through to the eliminations? I mean, through the eliminations, were you thinking like maybe I wasn't going to, or what was the idea behind this kind of second round?
What?
Like after you got through to the eliminations, right?
Yeah.
Your first round. When did you already know you were going to do this set, or was it like when did you have this idea? This
Just
routine?
like one day before.
One day before the deadline, or one day before?
No, I mean, I already have another routine.
Right, that you were gonna do.
So I just do this.
So you were already filming another routine and expecting to turn in another routine, and then one day before you're like, "Fuck it, I'm doing this."
Yeah. Yeah, that there, like there's a lot of messages.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, I saw somebody go. He's really playing the role of a Russian troll, the class.
Like when I say I make the intro, because I think if they play, they can maybe block me and
yeah. Not let you
or
turn it in.
didn't show my routine.
Yeah.
But that's why I make the intro.
I kind of thought that was like the safeguard, so that they would actually play it, basically.
Yeah. So like the fuck it is a lot of thing. What I want to say about that and why I do this is actually we will see which place I get. And is it this video come after, yeah, after 4th December?
Yeah, they said they're going to tell everybody December 4th.
I mean this podcast is coming.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can put it out after, or I can put it out tomorrow.
Yeah, cool.
If you want me to wait.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So let's see the what the judge is thinking.
Yeah.
Is it my just loop the better than other guys?
Loops.
Yeah. So I don't know what to start. The first thing is like I'm tired to see the same shit every year.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why fuck this. It's like turntablism. It's innovation, but now it's no innovation. It's just the simply routine. Like if you see my elimination routine, it's like 4 minutes or something. Like I do this. Like
the elimination was 2.5, but it looked like you were expecting to do more. I think at the end of your elimination one, you're still queuing up something, and you're like,
maybe.
I kind of thought that it looked like that.
So I do this like 2 days.
Right.
So
yeah,
it's not so hard.
More formula style. Hit this juggle. Hit this
like
pattern.
Just cut and paste. Like.
Yeah, insert this break instead of that break, or insert this drum and bass beat instead of that drum.
Yeah, and the almost the guys which get the beat juggling is do the same. It's not the better the my turn 1 they do.
Yeah.
1 2 1 2 1 2. So all the same.
Yeah.
It's nothing new. Why? And the first thing is the year is 2020. Then when you see at my video, I stand there, 2 turntables, mixer, the drum machine,
yeah,
and MIDI note fader.
Yeah. So I saw people in the chat go, "I see a MIDI note fader. What's he gonna do
Yeah,
with that?"
but I do only like throw these two turntables because
Yeah,
why the turntablists don't go more.
yeah,
They,
yeah.
they, they,
Advanced.
they, the same pattern, man. It's kind of weird. The same pattern, and also the like the okay. I want to say uh, I I don't wanna troll DMC or the guys who organize because is
Right. Yeah.
really good people and they do it for us. I just troll the competitors, the
Yeah.
guys who all look like the same, and some of the like the champions too. Like for example, uh, which champion you remember?
Well, if you say which champion, immediately it's DJ Craze, right? That's the first thing that pops into my head.
No, I
But
mean like is you remember who win the last year?
yeah, I don't remember how to say his name, but the Japanese dude. But I don't know
No,
how to say his name.
I mean the skills. Yeah, win.
Aha, skills. Yeah, sorry. I thought you meant the other
Okay,
category. Yeah.
okay. If you remember the name, is it you remember what he do?
I can't. I can't. There's certain routines I could remember and like sing. You know what I mean? In your head, you can like
Sing?
repeat. Yeah, like you can kind of repeat the routine in your head. You know the scratches before they do the scratches. And I don't remember the last many years of routines like that. No.
Yeah. So we totally have like like the Tiger style uncut Rafik.
Classic, yeah, the
That's it.
Rafiq, the massive classic routines that you can sing in your head. You know, you can remember everything.
Yes. You just know it.
Yeah,
It's not you don't remember the year, but you remember what they do. So now that it's all the same. Like even you, even I ask you like, did you remember what doing K Swiss? Like I
yeah.
don't
I
know that.
remember the team routine last and IDA, but I don't remember any of the like finals routines last year. But also, I think that's part
Yeah,
of
man.
me being there in person and like more partying. And
No.
also,
If you ask the guy who in the like compete
yeah.
or somewhere, that they tell you the same thing is like, uh, like the. Mm, I just don't want to say like, oh yeah, you're a cool guy, yeah, and then when I go out like, oh, fuck it. No, I just go the straight. I don't scare it or something. Like I don't
Yeah.
like the people which like the put the mask like and smile and then after
Right.
you faggots
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
No,
Talking
if
shit
if
behind the
I
back.
feel like I don't like. Okay, I don't like, but yeah, you're a cool guy. You're a nice man, the good friend. But
Yeah, you could still
I
not
have
like what they
something to
did.
say.
Yeah, man.
Why not? It's I think it's cool that we can talk something and you can say personally about yourself some bad and it's okay for you. It's not like you are not like the topic right me like uh yeah the right me you want to troll the DMC you have a fucking level yet bro.
I mean, everybody I talked to loved it last night.
So I mean like what the fuck man you do the same shit like the others so what you're the why
Yeah,
why why it's like that. Yeah, I make just fun like if you see my routine and smile, yeah, that's what I want. Because they really seriously try to kill each other, but
yeah.
forget they have a fun because it's the first thing which we wanna need to get. And about the other equipment, so they stay there because you know a DMC rules right is you can use anything.
Right.
But
Nobody uses
nobody
anything.
use
Yeah.
it's because if you use uh, it seems like if you use, you didn't win. Or something like that, because it's not turntablism.
It's diluted or something. It's reduced in some way.
Yeah, but it's actually the my routine wanna say like we are a new generation. We want more than just 2 turntables and mixture. We want to put all kind of stuff, because we're like produce some tracks or something, or want to compete all together. Why I should like conservation, or
why should you hold yourself back with your art, right?
Yeah, it's 2020, and why I must do the same stuff, like why it's weird.
I was just, when I was thinking back what you said about remembering routines too, like if somebody asked me a routine right now, it just popped in my head was like Vec's the Sega routine he did, right? That's another one. You can sing it, it's innovative, it's different, stands out.
Yes, exactly. And like but this only is online, and Brace make nice stuff.
Yeah, Brace as well. Those two together.
Yeah, too. This spell is kind of
Spell,
funky,
of course. Yeah,
motherfucker.
Yeah, creative as hell. Super.
Yeah,
dope.
And the other guys is like they win, but and what? You win, but I forget you. Sorry. not it's not like I wanna talk some shit from the other.
Right.
People.
Yeah.
No.
The situation and the state of things.
Yeah, we it seems like we lose turntablism. Like nobody doing better routine still better than like uncut. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I mean I think that was the thing that people were saying too when they saw I Emerge entering. They were like, "Is he gonna come back and like innovate? Innovate again and change it?" But yeah, I wonder. I don't know what. I wonder what his. It'd be interesting to have you two talk about it. Get you two together and talk about your feelings.
Yeah, maybe.
Put you two on a
I don't know. I mean, like I see the French scene is all legit, yeah.
Yeah.
It's legit making, but everybody know nobody can do it better legit juggling than uncut.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody. Still, how many years? It's no way.
Yeah.
I don't know why uncut is like lost. I think.
I mean, he played at our Sample Music Festival in 2017, and since then he just doesn't want to scratch and stuff. From my understanding, like a lot of his friends I've talked to about it, and they say like he's hard to contact. He doesn't return calls, and he doesn't really want to scratch.
It's really.
He's doing his own thing.
Really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, for turntablism, I think that it's maybe because it's work like that, because now like also I make this funny shit, like we will see. I think my video will be more popular than the champion video.
It's more popular right now than everybody else's in terms of the online conversation.
Yeah, man. So that's what I want to do. I just want to get some hype. Why not?
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it worked. Like today there was I looked at somebody's post about, what did you guys think, who won, who's top 3, and there was like everyone mentioned Chell, and then at the bottom somebody had commented like, everybody's talking about Chell, no one's talking about the other like best ones. What's up with that? I got to watch it or something. And yeah.
It's, I don't know. I think for DMC it's really cool because they have some, like people talking. It's
add some,
the DMC more popular.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool thing. Yeah, that's maybe there are a lot of things that inside the routine. If you like the calculated how many loops I get.
How many? Do you remember? Do you know the number?
Get some answer.
Yeah. Some secret codes.
So yeah, guys, if you see, you must watch my routine and type a comment at this video how many loops I get.
See who gets it on the spot.
Yeah, if you write, so you get nothing.
You get nothing. Top comment, maybe. Yeah, man. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
and
I mean, I was in a group chat last night with some people. Well, first I jumped in the scratch room thinking you would be there. So I jumped in the online scratch room. I was like, and I knew they'd all be watching it or talking about it. So I jumped in there and I was like, you guys. And right when I came in, Brooke was like, oh yeah, we were just talking about it. Like you just missed the whole conversation. And he's not here. And they're like, no. And a few people were like, I came here too to see if he was here. Function and a couple of the guys. And then
yeah. No, I be at that time. I'd be at my repetition. We prepare for IDA with the Max Stripe crew,
mhm.
so we practice every day. So at that
And
time, I was just practicing
Wax
with
Tribe
guys.
is you, Worm, and Chin, or
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so you were already like well practiced. I mean, when I saw you last year, you were super sharp. Your scratching was super sharp. It was clear you've been putting in tons of work, you know. And that was like a year
yeah.
ago.
Now, yeah. We already have. We just start practice at September
Hmm.
for like prepare for the IDA show category.
Yeah,
So I don't know. See what's happened.
yeah,
But
yeah,
we want to get the title.
yeah, man. That'd be dope. Last year was I really enjoyed last year's show category at the
Mm.
finals, and I liked the winners of that as well. It was kind of
Oh
nice.
yeah,
Pac one
Papa's.
and yeah, Papa. Daddy's always wait. Is it
Daddy's
Daddy's
always
always
ready.
ready? Yeah. With Uncle Yaris. I think that's the full title. Daddy's always ready with Uncle Yaris.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say that right. Yeah, man. And it was nice too to see like Pac one and all those. I mean, not Pac one. Sorry. Yeah, all those guys win and like yeah, it was dope. Um, and then so what's up with all the Scratchberg stuff and like it's the school thing you're doing or is it like just kind of a scratch collective, you know, scratch jams and that you guys are
It's
doing there?
just like it's like the crew, but not actually crew. It's just the name
You guys use
for
for your scratch jams and like meetups
yeah
and stuff. Yeah.
for support the turntablism in Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the one thing that's why I like I'm so tired to and make trolling the routine. That's because the no one brand support us.
Yeah.
No one. It's like what the fuck, man? Why they support the like the famous the legend guys? Yeah, cool. Yeah, this guy legend. Yeah, he is already legend. He's
Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
must support the other local guys who like get the turntably like the culture try to pushing,
Yeah.
and then we don't have the support the like nothing. Just we talk with the rain. They yeah cool. That's it. So that's like, and I try to make this video for make the famous. So maybe if I be the famous, they will support me.
Yeah.
We will see.
I think it's an issue everywhere. For myself, doing like Sample Music Festival and trying to get sponsors for that, and our little online battle, like
Uh-huh.
it's also it's like weirdly regional. Like you have this company, and they're like, well, I'll give you the guy for Germany or whatever, and you're like, okay, but then like we're doing a worldwide thing just because I'm based here. I don't know. It's definitely hard to get any money. Like money is out of the question. To get gear is
Yeah,
hard as well. And I mean, this year you see IDA how they're struggling. They're trying to do a fundraiser. I know last year as
yeah,
well was hard for them, and like it's strange to me in a way. Like I worked in
yeah.
marketing for a long time,
Because
and
yeah, we were
we're
pushing.
asking
Yeah,
for tiny dots of money, and compared to a marketing budget, and to be able to get like a bunch of content from all the battles, all the videos, all across all these platforms, like
yeah,
that's
yeah,
nothing to pay for paying an organization a few $1,000s. for 55-minute videos or whatever that are going to be watched over years. Like it's not. It's peanut. It's like tiny amount of money. It's like buying a coffee or something for them. You know, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it. I worked in marketing for 12 years, and I've never seen such cheap marketing departments as I've seen with like DJ companies. And it's I don't understand why. There's something I don't understand, or something. I don't know. Yeah.
I think we must change the game. Like if we stop push the brands, so maybe they will see we need them. Or
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know which way is the right, because the fucking I don't know, man.
Yeah, I see that Reloop is doing a lot of good stuff in terms of like sponsoring people and taking on artists, like young ones as well, like and you know, giving them gear, and they're doing lots of stuff in other countries. But other than that, like Serato gives out software a lot for things, but other than that, like Rain, all the other guy, Pioneer, it's really impossible. So it gets
Why? It's just,
especially like you're doing a DJ school, like you guys are throwing scratch events. I see your events all the time. You know, I'm here in Czech, and I see your events. You're yeah.
So we just doing for the culture, because if we don't do, it's like stopping. Nobody doing.
What about the school with you guys? Like, what are the age do you think of most of the students?
Scratch DJ school.
Yeah, and what about the age of the students? How many, you know, are there really young kids doing it? Or?
It's different. There is no young. There always is middle or the more old.
Yeah, 20s, 30s.
Because these people have money, so
right.
They can go and learn.
Yeah.
But you know, I ask the people like, who wanna learn from me, like 2 or 3 years. I learn for free, but I must see fire in your eyes. No one.
Yeah.
It's you know, like the heart. I don't know. Maybe I think the it's because the turntablist, which was before me here in area.
Right.
Some they're like they go the popular and then make some battles or doing something, like in the culture, and then just stopping, and then we are coming, and this time like nothing happened, so we don't have like
you're having to rebuild from scratch, kind of, in a way, rebuild from the start.
Yeah, we must make like it's new.
Yeah.
So we don't have some background from the other guys, so we just get it and like and pushing just more. So I think that's why we're lost this stuff.
What about three-style in Russia? Did that help at all, you think, the scene? Like, kind of bring... I noticed in Czech, for example, and some other countries, it was a lot of younger guys entering it, you know, and maybe getting them into the scratching and the technical play a little bit.
It's kind of popular stuff, just commercial.
Yeah, club DJ.
Nothing.
Club DJ mixed with a little bit of technical stuff here and there.
Yeah, it's scene which give us nothing, because now it's Red Bull stopping.
Yeah.
And nothing happened. So that's like battle only for battle, like this.
Because the world was in Russia last year, right? In Moscow.
Yeah.
Right? It was in Moscow.
There was one.
Yeah.
They like planning, but.
Yeah. And Worm got second. What year was that? 2018.
Yeah.
In the world.
Girl winning. So that's funny shit, man. We still joke with Worm.
What is that
Like,
DJ doing now? Do you know the girl that won? Is she like DJing out? Is she popular still, or is she around?
yeah, and she get you know,
Sponsorship?
uh, for real, she
Mm.
do nice mix,
Yeah, yeah.
nice mixing,
Really good mixing.
really
Yeah.
nice. And then at the end they take, I don't know how is uh kind of stuff, like when you go to the ocean for
Yeah.
swimming.
Like inflatable toys or whatever. Yeah, like rafts and stuff for
Yeah,
swimming.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and she go with this
And
to the
jump in the
people,
crowd.
and the people, yeah, and the people. So that was like,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
it's like at IGA the mixed fits make it the toilet
Yep.
paper,
Yeah,
the
yeah, 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 yeah.
turntable, and so yeah, it's like the, yeah,
Yeah.
winning tricks.
Yep. Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean
that's
Red
why
Bull
she
is
won.
was a lot like that. I only went to one or I went to two of them in person, the Germany and the Czech one. And for sure it was a lot of like dancing, hands up,
Yeah.
and then like one thing I noticed, I went to the Germany one and they had a couple celebrity judges from the US. They had two
Mm.
celebrity judges and two local judges. And I was standing next to the judges the whole time and they weren't watching anything. It was fucked up. They were like just talking, going and getting drinks at the bar, chatting with people,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
not watching the entire thing. I was like, I couldn't believe it, and the people I was staying next to were super pissed about it. And one of the guys was like, I looked up 3 times, they weren't even looking at me. They didn't listen to the fucking thing I played. They were super upset. Yeah. Anyways, speaking of bad judging, and the guy who won, yeah. Anyways, that's how it goes. He was
Yeah,
good,
that
but it wasn't the winner. I thought. But,
yeah, and you see a lot of GMC champions try to get the Red Bull,
yeah, yeah,
and they can't. And because if they win, there will be the GMC.
yeah,
So
yeah,
this is a different championship. You never win from the other championships, because if you win, the game changes.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
You're changing the status quo. Uh,
yeah, that's for mixing shit or something. But
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah. Yeah, I was curious if it helped at all, like with the local scene, because I noticed portable turntables seem to have a good help with
mm,
like local scenes everywhere I've been. I was
mhm.
traveling a lot last 3 years, and Europe and Asia, and like I would come across a lot of people who used to scratch, stopped for 5 years, 10 years, and then they got a portable because it was like $120, and they could have one quickly, and they're like, "Oh, I'm scratching again," and then and it kind of and I saw it like it really helped the scene a lot in a way. And then I noticed like with Reina, when I was in Japan, I saw fucking Pepsi commercial with Reina and another like pop star singing, and then I saw him on billboards. And when I talked to Miyajima and Ken One, they have they have DJ schools, and they were like, yeah, we definitely saw lots of 12-year-olds, 14-year-olds, mothers writing us, signing their kids up for courses. It really like pushed it in Japan, and Japan has a pretty
Mm.
strong scene anyways, but those guys are having like at the time, and this was a year ago, but they were saying they were getting 20 to 40 students a month consistently for years.
Yeah, but yeah, no,
That's
we
crazy
don't
to me.
have
I
like that.
couldn't believe it. I was like, are we saying the right numbers? Like, are we translating this correctly? It was like, yeah, 40, maybe 50 last month, and the
Fuck.
month before 35. And I was like, are
It's
you?
like Beat Junkies, yeah. Beat
Yeah, yeah. I
Junkies is
was
a
like, wow.
huge,
Yeah, yeah. I was really
huge
surprised.
school.
Yeah,
Fuck, man.
but
No,
I
we
I, I
have
think those
like
things have a good like. I know K Swiss is doing his school in New Zealand. Him and his dad have their school, and they seems to be doing good. Like
maybe, yeah,
I think it's important though having guys like you and them that are doing it locally. They're throwing the
yeah.
scratch
The
events.
local, yeah. It's
That's the most
because the
important.
local is
Yeah.
it's most important than worldwide, because if the local nothing happens, so you can't sell your hardware and everything,
Yeah,
equipment.
yeah. Yeah, the local's really important. So then I
Yeah.
guess what's the next plans, man? What's the next year look like for Chell then? Or for the Wax
I'm
Tribe?
just
I guess you'll find out soon with IDA, right? Like you've
yeah.
already turned in
That's
your
now I
sets.
prepare for IDA, for the technical and for the show
Yeah.
for the next year. I don't know. Maybe I didn't go.
Mm.
I wanna after this year. I wanna just choose only one competition.
Yeah, yeah. You said that in the beginning. Yeah, I mean, I can't. I only enter scratch things when I can just like make a scratch video for a minute and a half. And like, I can't imagine doing. I mean, even a routine, making a routine is daunting to me. It sounds like it's just too hard and too long and too much work. I don't have time in my life for that. But I can't imagine doing that like for so many different categories, so many different organizations and
Yeah, it's
formats.
crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know, but you know that this video from DMC, it's it's kind of funny shit. Uh, because before I sit there thinking, okay, I do this routine and what? Not,
yeah,
I mean, just classic routine with kind of stuff. But I really don't do the classic. I use the machine with the mid note fader.
yeah. And the
So
actual one you were tying, right? Yeah,
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 yeah, that's actually which I wanna put the DMC, and
yeah.
then I just sit at kitchen like the drink tea and like okay, so I make like this routine and what? Nothing. I know
Mm.
I didn't win because I'm not ready for that. So how I can make pay attention like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, how can
so
you stand out?
I just like uh you know it's really be a hard uh choice
Yeah,
hard decision
definitely,
for me
definitely.
because it's I don't know maybe they just fucking block me and I never can go to
Yeah,
GMC
maybe you
again
make
or
a bad relationship or something or whatever. Yeah,
yeah but but if I never try I never know
I like that, man. Yeah,
so I try do classic routine like how many times I try to do some different routines many times and I always get some like you know 8th place or
right.
or 6 and like what why I fucking don't sleep try to make and nobody care about something new something fresh everyone still waiting like you know the we have the golden trip is the make 2 minutes old school juggling with old school track then make the uh, slow scratching with some
Funky
trap
scratches.
shit
Yeah.
with trap shit and
Mm.
then make the scratching with the fast electro and you will win or something like that
Mm.
no
The formula.
yeah it's a
Yeah.
formula so yeah I just
Yeah.
try to show some art if they you know for me it's be really interesting is it the GMC people uh, give me chance to show my art like I feel like this that's what I want to say
Yeah.
yeah. Or they just cut me and like oh sorry man no
They gave you the
so
chance, that's for sure.
yeah but I don't
But you're not
know
sure if you tricked them, or you're not sure if you tricked them with the intro or not. If they really gave you the chance, or if you just tricked them.
yeah I don't know so yeah it's kind of funny shit you know the like and I have already from the uh everywhere it's like more motion from the other my old routines together like it's kind of
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah,
know like
yeah.
crazy shit like the
I got a message from. Let me check my. So I got Camille Lake said, for a second, I thought the video was stuck in a loop, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, everybody did. And he was like, I was like, wait a minute. And then Jimmy Penguin wrote me like, it was a pretty dope routine. DJ Manipulate wrote, I'm very happy about this. There's a lot of people, we were just talking about it in a chat.
Yeah, man, it's just, you know, like
everybody was loving it.
kind of trolling the guys who make the same
Yeah.
shit over and over again. So yeah, it's just the message: be more creative, to try to do something new, something, I don't know. And you know, for me, it's the first, because I come from breaking,
right?
So I have the breaking, like I dancing like 10 years or something like that.
Yeah.
So we have battling.
Yeah,
and the breaking, we always have like we check only original. So if you do something, like you can
right, yeah.
Like it's mean the biting, the twice or first, and you can see that.
You'll see people calling them out. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I used to go to B-Boy City in the States a lot. Like every year, I go to B-Boy City.
When I battle at Supremacy at K-Swiss, some judges, they're laughing about that, because they K-Swiss do it second round, and watch them like no, bro, it's the same again. It's twice. Like, I don't know why it's not working the DJing, because everyone is like biting. It's the same, just the same pattern, and it's fun. It's like the right now it seems like we have foundation, but everyone use the same foundation.
Yeah.
And it's
the same IKEA furniture on top of the foundation.
Yeah. And now it's coming the push button. I don't remember who say like if you push the button is not turntablism.
Yeah, I don't know who said that either, but I don't know.
The craze, it's say the craze or somebody, like, I don't remember.
So I doubt it was crazy. Really, right? He does a lot of button pushing stuff in his routines.
Yeah, but it's in the context. Context is it's okay.
Have you ever seen this guy from Australia, Max Best? He did some routine. He won. So he came to Sample Music Festival, and he was in IDA that year, 2018, I think it was, IDA and Showcase. And he does a thing with button pushing, if you will, and scratching on one turntable that is like very different, very innovative. I can't really describe it well, but everybody that sees it is like, what the fuck? And he did it in his Australia DMC this year as well. And he entered the finger drumming contest after the scratching contest at Sample Music Festival.
Oh yeah, they scratch at
and he used the one turntable.
Scratch samples, yeah.
But that, I think you're thinking of Beat Butcher, of Tony Beat Butcher doing that too. But he's using one turntable, and he's mostly finger drumming, but he's like mixing and scratching, and it's a very innovative style, very different. And he got through. He just entered the finger drumming like, I'll just try it, and then he didn't expect to get through the eliminations. He got through eliminations, and he was like, "Shit, I don't have a second routine. I'll freestyle it." And he got through again to like the semifinal, and then he was like, "I really have nothing to do, man. Like, I don't know." And he just went there and freestyle. He didn't make it after that, but it was very innovative, and everyone there was like, "What the?" Like all the scratchers and finger drummers both were like, "What is this? What's going on? This is dope," you know. Yeah, and that's one that stands out like in my head over the last years is him. Actually, that's one of the few. Yeah.
So yeah, it's like, I'm not mad. It's not the mad message.
No, it didn't seem like it.
To everyone, I just have fun. Everyone think what they think. Something like that.
Because people project their own feelings onto your performance, for sure.
And tell me that some guys talk some shit, and I see that like.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Some others say that, oh, it's genius.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's a lot of emotion. That's really cool. that it's really more than just still routine. But
Yeah.
I put after my routine, which is I'm already wanna put at the DMC.
Yeah. With the
I think
fader and
I released the later. There is more musical. There is like not. It's also technical, but not so technical. It's more about the music.
nice.
Because almost the guys who make the routine is the lost composition, lost. I see a lot of a lot of uh, competitors who make the like they play sample, but I hear is the wrong note.
Yeah, wrong key or yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like what the fuck, man? Why? It's music. Whatever you do is music. It's you have the rules. Like
I think that is a lot of like laziness because I do it myself when I'm playing with the loop kid. I'll play the Fruit Ninja. Okay, that's fine. Uh, but yeah, like I mean, I've been lazy myself. When you play with the loop pedal and you make something, and then I make something quick, and then later I'm like, oh, that would be cool if I actually got it in the right key or the right octave. It sounds
yes.
horrible now, and I listen to it the next day. But the idea is there. But no, but I think it's laziness. Like it took me a long time to get off my ass and actually learn about mixing and key.
Yeah, no,
And
but it's easy. You just use like I use tuner.
yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah,
just understanding which note, which the key play. Okay, so and yeah, and that's
yeah.
uh, because it's again it's 2020. I think now everyone uh, must know how to play keys, how to make tone, like how to juggling, how to scratching, because it's not the 95 or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think there's like I also wonder about like with producing and beat making. There's like it seems like there's a lot of people going away from traditional like physical skills at it or mixing. Like there's a lot of like sample banks now and splice
Yeah,
and arcade. These like kind of it's like it's almost not a template cookie cutter, but it is like a template cookie cutter. You know, you can quickly and they have all these little built-in effects, and it seems like a lot of it's moving that way as well.
yeah,
But yeah, I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah. But anyway, but also it's art is like we don't have like you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There
So
shouldn't. There's
that's
no
like
rules. That's for
kind
sure.
of like how they say палка о двух концах.
Your interpretation of the rules, or your interpretation? I don't know.
Yeah, you like the have same. You can do this and you can do that. As fuck.
No, but I get what you,
Doesn't matter.
I get the idea. I get the idea. Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
man.
just I don't know. I just try to make famous.
Just try to get that name out there a little bit more.
Yeah, and I want to come at history. So if somebody, I think now it's been like for a long time that they will
Talk about it.
don't forget
Remember
me.
it. Yeah,
Remember that
that's true.
that's what
Sure.
that's why I wanna did.
Yeah, it was a good idea.
And
I think
yeah, why not? Because I really
we find out.
try to. I nothing like losing. What are losing?
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing.
Yeah, no, definitely nothing to lose. That's for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, next time I try to pick up title.
Yeah, that would be the fucking ultimate move, right? The
Yeah. So yeah, not
2021 fucking come back and destroy.
yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, just go into Lijat and practice with them.
Yeah, go Jad
Until
Safir. Play some Tetris. Play some Tetris with him, man. That dude's good at Tetris. I've been watching his Tetris streams, and then I used to play Tetris
yeah,
back in the day. I want to get back into that.
yeah, but I like like the Japanese guys is
Yeah, man, they're not doing cookie cutter stuff half the time, and yeah,
Sometimes they
sometimes
have
they do, of
nice
course, but
idea. And JFB also, JFB this year is, I don't know.
he's
I
so
really,
powerful. He's powerful with it, even if he's doing like a cookie cutter juggle. He's
but
he's
it's
he's
his
got
power.
that. He's powerful. He's got that power style, you know.
Yeah, but it's the same. Just
Yeah,
change the song, cutting, same
totally,
pattern.
totally.
Change song.
I think
Next.
that's what helps him stand out, though, is that power moves. I don't know how to describe it. Like
Uh,
he's powerful.
yeah. But they have a couple of ideas there with the, I don't know, we hear we're talking like is the samples like monkey or something like
Yeah, that was tight. I thought, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that
The
that
way the
was that
vocal
was
went off of
cool.
that was really cool.
Yeah, that's what is turntablism. That's something
The
not
little,
just
the
cut
little,
and
the little
not just
one-handed
cut the, yeah, not
tribute
just
as
cut the
well.
pieces and then put all together. So
Yeah,
uh,
yeah,
it's easy. It's too easy. You know, like mm, the guys coming for learning at school. We have at Moscow Scratch DJ school. So they coming for me for routine. Right now, it's the girl is she far from way come here for learning from me. So and I learn she's quickly.
yeah.
So
She's good, like quick picking it up
so I
quickly.
just
Yeah.
cut, like the routine, and she just do like what? So that's why it's easy.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I
I
don't know.
like I like how Vex with his courses, for example, where he talks about routines. He's kind of like laying it out there too. Like he's like with it. Have you ever watched his Twitch streams where he goes over like juggling tips or battle tips, scratch tips, and stuff?
Oh,
He's
yeah,
he's really put.
yes,
It's interesting because he'll go over like how he talks about what you're talking about quite often too. About like he'll see a routine of like, oh, well, that's just juggle from this 1998 first time
yeah,
battles saw over and over, and
yeah. I know. He's like, how would say in encyclopedia,
yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
collector of the uh,
Battle
juggling
historian.
collector.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
The archivist. The
yeah.
archivist. That's what he is. The archivist, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, but like if you see his be juggling is also the same. So it's kind of like
He
yeah,
he he he's one of those people that sat down and figured out the formula to
yeah,
have the winning routine and executed on it. Yeah.
yeah. So like for me, I know one thing is uh, if you want to do beat juggling, just do your own. Just try to make something. Maybe this is somewhere it's look like the same, or maybe, but didn't try to get the same, because you will be the same. So what is the original? So how I can battle with if, okay, for example, like we're two b-boys, yeah, one b-boys come out and make the helicopter, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
okay, so and the other one answer and make helicopter too.
Right. Yeah.
What is the point? Like
Mm.
where is the, I don't know. So I wanna just tell the people like try to be more original. Like if you wanna battling, especially head to head, like don't be the same every.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't know. Maybe I am same too. Like
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing I found hard about showcase category, actually, or show
yes,
category, was like comparing one guy who's playing a MIDI keyboard and basically constructing an elaborate beat and then a beautiful song, and then the next guy who's got like a technical routine mixed with a little bit of like
Yes,
finger pad
yes.
drumming. How do you compare? I don't know. They were both dope. You both get dope status. I don't know. Like, what do
Yeah,
you?
so I think like we need more category. Like it's message for the guys who make the championships.
Mm,
We need more category because we
more
have the
specific.
classic. Yeah, but we a lot of and the huge area is the beat makers and the other guys who wanna play something. Like if you see the IDA show category, the like 90% guys never be a DMC. So it's the different guys. So it's the different
Yeah, yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah. It is definitely.
Yeah, and we want something like something new where we can compete at this year, at this fucking time. It's not 95 years. It's like the competition now is like the old school, just still living in 95 or somewhere.
Yeah,
Like what?
95 to 99.
Yeah, why? Why? I know it's hard for the because you are not young, so it's hard maybe. Oh, no, that will be better. Yeah, cool. But we try to be more innovation, so we need more category for showing us like
Yeah,
yourself.
I like how Battle Av did the kind of musical category, the scratch music category, and then
Oh yeah,
we did that this year because like with the Sample Music Festival, the Clash of the Titans thing, we like to have in person, physical, adrenaline rushing battles. That's what it's all about. And then we were like, okay, we can't meet this year, so we made this like, what do we give? What do we make an idea like Beethoven? We give because it was Beethoven's anniversary. We saw, so
yeah, yeah. I
we're
see.
like, oh,
It's very
we
nice.
just make some category. You have to use Beethoven in some way, any way you want. Like can be anything, and put some
Yeah,
scratching in there.
that's
That was
really
it.
dope idea.
But it was yeah, and I felt bad for the judges too because I was like, well, then they're like, what's my criteria? And I was like, well, the rules were it has to have Beethoven and scratching, and that's it. Like, but it actually was really nice in the end. There was some amazing sets that came out of that. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
could put
yeah,
those
man.
sets together on a CD, and it would be like a dope album.
Yes,
We'd listen to it.
yes, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We're fucking tired to make this two turntables with one mixer. Like we
Mm.
have a lot of equipment. We want to
Yeah, yeah,
use it.
yeah,
We want to use it. Show the like I don't know the like for the management is also really cool the other equipment because
yeah,
the just turntable and mixer is kind of boring. I want to set up all my things. Why I can't do that?
yeah, man. Like, I really love what like Kipski and Sircut and these guys are doing with the synths as
Yeah,
well, the modular
yeah,
synths, and needs more
yeah,
exposure.
mate.
Yeah,
I think these guys is like from 2040.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So it's like for me. I made the MIDI note fader
Yeah,
like not all I just get kits
right.
and put all kind of together because it
Where'd you get
was
the kit from? The
from Bob.
Yeah, yeah, Bob Kruyer, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Kruyer, yeah, yeah,
yeah. Really nice guy, friendly.
yeah. Super nice guy.
Yeah, they helped me to do that because I don't have the money, like for buy already.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty expensive. I think
So
it's
I
like
do it for
400 something
myself.
euro.
I
Yeah,
do it for myself, and I try to figure out and show the video and like here at Russia, try to show the people like, wow, this is like how we can do, and the people don't understand. People don't ready for that, like uh, it's really funny shit. Like your mind, uh, maybe they will understand after 5 years or something.
right.
It's really hard. Like like, come on, guys, we already have fucking button on turntable.
Yeah,
And what and what?
yeah,
It's really weird shit. And when I see, like the Chin Machine have controller one, the
yeah,
Vestex, and that's what I think. Like the Vestex at that time, they do what they still like unbelievable.
yeah,
How is possible that now this turntable looks like from the future,
yeah, yeah,
not
yeah,
like
yeah,
from the past?
yeah, yeah. It doesn't look like an old turntable. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So it's really crazy shit.
Yeah, I was really happy when I saw. I haven't really used them much, but the reloops with the MIDI
Mm,
buttons on the front, I was like, that's amazing. Like that's basically what we wanted with the controller one in a sense, right? Um,
yeah.
and I still haven't had a chance to play with them myself, but I was surprised like more people didn't start using those right away. I didn't see as many people start using those right away and like making more musical stuff, with it. Like, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wonder too because like for example, everybody loves Phantasmagoria, right? D Styles music. We've all
Yeah.
listened to it a million times. We can we know every scratch ever that's coming, and but like why isn't anybody else making stuff like that? I want to. I say I want to, but I don't do it. I don't get off my ass and do it half the time. I make little loops and then give up. You know, like
Yeah, I know.
there needs to be more of that as well. I feel like.
It's hard. It's hard because um hold on. Sorry.
That's all right, man. I just heard the W bitch here. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. It's later there too. It's dark already, probably,
No.
right?
Oh yeah, and uh before my loop there is phrase Dobry день.
Yeah, yeah. I got the Za from that Za record, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I
So
thought about
it's
using
kind
that
of
in my Czech scratch battle because they also say Dobrý den. So I was like, I actually was going to
yeah.
use the Za record this year for the scratch battle. It's like so I can start with the Dobrý den,
Yeah.
go into
So
it.
that's kind of funny, like Dobry
Yeah,
день.
I caught
Dun
that.
dun dun dun
Yeah,
dun
yeah,
dun dun
yeah.
dun dun.
Yeah, man. But yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't know. And I in theory I have a theory that right now actually like with people scratching it's gotten a lot more than it was 5 years ago. I think. Yeah. So that's the optimistic American outlook.
Yeah. So yeah, we wanna something new, something fresh.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody it's out there, man. It's out there and it's coming, I guess. And I'm sure your statement will have something to do with that as well,
Yeah, but I don't know, just right now for me like the competition is mm, I really try to change my mind, like uh why I do like uh before 1 week I thinking like why I wait and do my routine and do spell so many times for competition. Why I don't do this just
For
for
something else. Make a
myself,
music or whatever.
just and yeah, and show the people why there is nobody judging me. There is nobody tell me the how long I can do. There
Yeah.
nobody tell me what can I use. So that's like the open. I don't
Hmm.
know. So I think maybe I just try to
You know,
make what I want.
you know
And
Mike Missionero, yeah, from Italy.
Mike,
DJ Mike Missionero. Oh, he does a lot of the Black Cat stuff and scratching a lot, making lots of little videos and routines.
no,
No, I send you some of his stuff, but
okay.
he's a Italian guy who's been around for ages. Like he came about with scratching with like DJ Aladdin and these older guys, and he's
Mm-hmm.
crazy good scratcher. And but he puts out a video like every other day. That's everything is inventive, everything is new. It's super creative, and yeah, he's not gonna battle. Though. He's like battle, but he makes super creative stuff, constant, and he's doing it. And I don't know, like there's no sponsor, he's just doing it. Boom,
Yeah,
boom,
yeah,
boom, boom,
yeah.
boom.
That yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, fuck it.
Jimmy Penguin,
Just-
for example, too. EP is coming out every 2 weeks. New track, always. Hey, you want to scratch on this beat? Boom, boom, boom. Like he's just constantly making music, trying new things.
that's what I watch. Not I watch, like how to say. I feel the Scratch Lord guys. They like don't like the, I don't know,
The contemporary battle scene.
like the DMC or something. So
Yeah, you're not gonna see one of them at
and
DNC for sure.
and a lot of other guys, and we have the NMCP, like the kind of
No,
trolling.
Noka and all them.
No,
Yeah.
I mean the other guys thinking he is a trolling, but he is like really smart people.
Yeah.
Or something there. So yeah, that's maybe his the impression all these guys telling me do this.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, like with his pictures with the dicks on things and all that, and yeah.
Yes. So it's kind of have a fun and try to, and I must today I thinking like I need to put some like hashtag like uh,
Yeah,
let's make turntablism great again or
yeah,
something.
yeah. But you can't use "make great again." You're gonna get canceled, bro. Yeah, unfortunately, "make great again" is we just can't use it anymore. Somebody messed it up, and you can't say that one. Or maybe I can't because I'm American. Maybe there's a good irony when a Russian says "make it." Yeah, yeah. But no, I agree.
So
That would have been good, man. That'd have been, or it's still good.
or something like
Yeah,
make them cigarette again or something like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of bad comments and good comments,
Right. Yeah.
and now like at YouTube, if you see the
I haven't looked at it since this morning. Like when I woke up, I checked it to see if there's anybody saying anything funny there, but check it now.
I mean the I'm still here. Yeah. Where is the
Yeah, I'm moving it
skills?
now.
Okay, I have more viewers than anybody. Oh no, the Japanese guy have more. Maybe because he make the promo for Japan.
There's a
So I
comment
have
on yours. There's a comment. This is some sort of art experiment that will take forever before regular people understand. I feel like I'm watching an Andy Warhol piece.
and you see how many likes and dislikes is half, like almost the half.
I see 69 beats commented too. Yeah, as well. But yeah.
That's fun shit,
I'm
man.
not sure if it was supposed to be an experiment, but just a provocation. He wanted the people to think like you, but this is the DMC, and in this video, I've seen way more video effects than sound effects. Sorry, this has annoyed me. Maybe I don't get the art of it.
Yeah, and a lot of people ask me like, what?
And then
Why?
masterpiece right after that. Yeah.
Why you do? Why you didn't? Why you won't say? Why you?
Yeah. Well, I'll wait. I will release this after the judging comes out. Maybe we record a follow up right when the judging comes out, and then I put it out so you can when you see the results. Yeah.
Yeah, so it will be really fun if I have a top 5 or something.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah. And in second place, we have.
That's mean like okay, so we make the experiment. So if the judges put me not on the last, it's mean if I be not the last, it's mean the judges want to trolling the championship, which he already judging.
Yeah. That they
So
agree, basically. They agree.
So yeah, they basically, what I want to say, like the not championship but competitors.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the championship just make championship.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's really funny shit.
Yeah.
And you know, also the like I win how many? I don't know. I win like the 3 or 4 times the MC Russia and a lot of IDA. So like the almost all championship I win.
Yeah.
And I have no prizes almost. That's very sad.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's, I
It's
mean,
very sad.
everywhere right now. Like,
What? And you know that's the like before. I remember if you win local GMC, you have a jacket. Yeah,
yeah.
like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
for
Yeah. I know guys that had them from the UK one and stuff. UK
yeah.
jacket.
So I have no one. Where is my 2 jackets?
Yeah.
Now it's 3 jackets. Where is it?
Yeah. I want my jackets, right? You owe me some.
I feel cold.
Yeah. It's cold. It does get cold in Russia. That's for sure.
I can't go outside because I don't have the jackets.
This is the poor DJ life. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and that's why we try to get some support from DC shoes.
Yeah, I saw Warren posting about that. You guys got DC support. That's dope.
Yeah, that they give us all like all clothing. It's
Nice.
very dope because it's uh, for me it's very expensive.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah. No, I know. I know how the ruble is right now too with all the sanctions the last years. It's been really
oh
crazy.
man, it's very hard. So yeah, that's we're talking about what I do. Uh, Actually, my job is I work with the artist. I have 2 artists. One is the rock band. It's like pop rock
Mm-hmm.
from the 90s. Was be really very famous. Like everyone know it. Still, everyone know it. So I be a DJ there, and another one is the young rapper, but
Mm-hmm.
they rapping like the old school, like they
The
make track for the b-boys, like
yeah, yeah,
uh,
yeah, yeah.
and all kind of stuff. And I really make scratch there, like at life, like fucking scratch there, like the crazy. For me, it's like 2 different uh, artists between. It's like the one is the rapper, and I
Yeah.
make the scratch, and another is the rock band. There I'm like the part of musician.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
play
yeah.
some keys or like very musicality and kind of uh, really nice performance.
Nice.
And also learn or teach the
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
So now
When did you start with
we
playing with
don't
those
have
bands? When did you start that?
when.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's actually like two years,
Uh-huh. Okay.
two 2 years before, and the rapper 1 year before, and now is some famous rapper is the Timothy.
I've seen the posts of your guys' stuff before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so this
Yeah.
very famous guy though we have like track I scratched at that track,
Mm.
and
Do
it's
you
kind of
know
funny shit.
this guy I guess it's just Za, like DZA. This
Yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah,
him? Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
He did some stuff with us for the Playground app like a year and a half ago or 2 years ago. It was really
yeah,
nice.
yes,
But I know
yes,
he went from this like electronic, making dope beats and stuff, and then he started working with this rock band,
yeah.
this
It's
like famous
he
famous
worked
rock
with the
band.
famous, yeah, it's Mumitro.
Yep. Yeah, 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 yeah. But they're huge, right? They're like one of those big, like crazy.
Yes,
They
yes,
played like
yes.
the Olympic opening ceremony and all this shit, and like,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and like
And
we
Slushy.
we make the last one jam. We make Giza make his live set
Yeah.
at us jam, and the
Oh,
other
sick.
guy the capella and Chin Machine. So now we try to like we try to figure out like how we can push Russian turntablism area up.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we need to grow up, like because we have like me, Chin Machine, Worm, Anton, uh, and couple of other guys, like which not really active,
Hmm.
and so that's like 5 guys,
Yeah.
but the Russia is fucking huge.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, if we stop, that Russian turntablism is die.
Yeah.
I mean, we try to thinking like what we can do, how we can promote, how we, because if the turntablism grow up at us country, so that's mean we are grow up too. We
Yeah,
can
yeah, definitely. I
we
think
can
I
do
think
it.
one part of that is like doing what you're doing with musicians and with other genres. Like I know in the US you have people like Clever, for example.
Yeah,
He's producing for big names, um,
yeah,
A1 from Dallas, he's producing for Erica Badu and like big name, and there's a lot of the guys that are doing like they're moving into that world where they're making music with famous people or mute for film or and then they're still doing the like scratch thing and getting the kids, around.
yeah.
The kids can
And
see and people can see this like success, if you will, or career path,
yeah,
like this
yeah,
evolution. Yeah.
yeah. You know the guy use
Yeah, 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 yeah.
DJ Trouble. Is it Trouble? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, Too Tall is Ohm Unit, right? He's another one that
yeah,
that
yeah.
switch, and obviously John First, he's doing dope electronic stuff and like branching out
Yes.
from the scratching, right? So
Yes, I think that's only way for the, like the turntablism is just, like the game for young boy. Then you just
the
move there and make
young
something
the
really.
young warrior, and then he then he yeah goes out and becomes a master and does his art, right? Yeah,
Yeah, because you can't make the money from them,
yeah.
from this, like the, yes, you can, but if you have the like family,
You need
so
a community, right? Like anything needs a community around it. You need a minimum amount of people to sustain
yeah,
something. Like any business,
yeah,
Yeah,
yes, yes,
yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
yeah. I
so
think
yeah,
I think.
we'll just,
What about getting it into schools? Like I know in the UK they've done this pretty good Richie's been working on with I guess it's Leicester, but they're doing some turntablism in schools, some curriculum. Have you tried to think about that with Russian schools? Maybe you're trying to approach it like that.
uh, I don't think so, because that's there is the young people, which is
Yeah.
because I have actually like couple of kids, which is
Right.
I teaching, and they can be they can do that.
It's
They
hard to
take
keep their attention, right? Like in a way too
uh,
with kids. Like
attention. No, it's not about attention. It's about, like if they like what they do, okay, they
yeah.
practicing, but it's only about the parents, what the parents say they will do.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's, like kind of, you you make so many things put at these kids, like a lot of work, and then they just,
Disappear basically and don't use it. Yeah.
yes, so that, no, fuck it.
Yeah. I think maybe
kids
that's
kids
the
wanna
advantage.
kids gonna be kids.
Yeah, 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 of course. I think maybe that's the advantage of doing it in the way that they've done it in the UK, or they're trying it in the UK, is that they've managed to trial with like a bunch of schools so that there's a big pool of kids, right? And it's like
uh,
in public school, so like normal school, their music
yeah,
course, they can and they have like a book for it, a record for it, but very specific like curriculum. So they
yeah,
got the curriculum certified by the like school board. So it's like a real it follows the same rules as like the curriculum would be for a violin class in the same school, right? Uh,
uh,
it's an interesting way to do it. And then if you think about it, like if you get 10% of the kids who like it and stay, you maybe still have 30 kids now who do it.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
But that's
yeah,
a big
yeah.
scale, and that's a whole other thing. But it's a thing to think about for sure, and to maybe talk to people about and try to what kind of public funding and public things like this can help, you know.
Yeah, but this, you know, like if that can be possible if we work with the governments.
Yeah.
But now the government's like, what? DJ?
Yeah.
Who's the fucking? Oh, it's the narcotic shit or something. They're still thinking here. They're still thinking if you're a DJ,
Right.
you're like
debaucherous lifestyle, the party, drugs.
Yeah, you're a hustler.
Right.
You're like, oh yeah, I smoke weed
Yeah.
or something. You know, they're always just. I drive car, and when the police stop me and see the, you know, like I have the cup. So like, okay, who are you? Like the rapper? If you, so we know at Russia some, you know, like the rules.
Yeah.
Never say you're a musician or
yeah.
or DJ,
engineer,
because they open up everything. We see we wanna search for drugs and everything. They pick up you, try to make test, you know, like for
the THC test and all their blood tests.
Like, you know, what? I'm just come home. Why?
Yeah, I'm just tired.
So that's why we can't. The people still thinking like, oh, if my kid be a DJ, they will be make bad things, like drugs and all of kind of stuff. And no, it's
I guess doing these events like you guys do with the public kind of facing events, right? Like, what about V1 battle? That seems like a huge thing, right? It's got b-boys, it's got scratching. It seems like a thing where people would see it and their, you know, families would see it, right?
Yeah, but they have problem, you know, like the guys who make it is b-boys, so they don't understand DJing and other stuff. So we always try to help them, tell them what they need to do, like
some
guys,
rules and some
just just make it together. And then, you know, they always do like, and just, I don't know what I think they smoke too much.
But yeah, I know what you mean. They're just rushing through it and get it, because it's a multiple day event, right? It's like a long weekend kind of thing.
It's and it's St. Petersburg, so the people there is different, really.
Really? I know it's like
slowly, like, you know, like
and I always thought it was like the culture capital or whatever of Russia. That's my understanding.
Yeah, there are a lot of, you know, like the hip hop names from there.
Yeah.
But too much weed. They got too much weed.
Too relaxed.
Too relaxed. Yeah, and they never ask us for help, or ask us for judging. You know, like we win all. And
you think
they didn't pick up us, like, never. So
that's kind of weird. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Why guys? Okay, so I don't know. It's kind of strange shit, you know, because I know personally these guys, and I always meet them some BC1 or somewhere, like they're breaking stuff.
Yeah.
And we're talking like, cool. Then they go back home and disappear, and then just do some battle. Like, what?
Yeah, like this is happening next week.
Yeah, and everything what they do is like, you know, I don't think so. So we are not judging. We are not compete.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah.
I don't know. crazy style, you know, like.
Yeah.
Crazy. I think the b-boys need to do breaking. If you want to make DJ battle, bring some, I don't know, some DJs.
yeah. Sounds about right. Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. And just, I don't know, just give them chance to make it happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this, I think.
Yeah. It's interesting how many guys come from b-boying into DJing. Like I know
Yeah,
you,
a lot of.
Worm, Vazi, he also was
Yeah,
b-boying.
yeah,
Dag from Oslo Flow, he was b-boying many years before he scratched and stuff. But I guess
yeah,
it gets you around it, right? It gets you around it, and then you see scratching and you're interested by anything.
yeah, because that's like one culture as the
Yeah,
hip hop.
yeah,
But it was before. Now is uh, I really didn't see too much b-boys. Like before they
yeah,
pick up me, I played breaking. At my hometown, Yekaterinburg. I was like the first guy who started to play at break battles.
yeah. Like actually DJ
Like
at the break battles, yeah.
yeah,
Instead of them
no,
just playing some pre-recorded breaks on the
no. We have already the guys who
or DJ
play
them. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
DJ. Yeah, but they don't feel uh, actually the b-boys, so they always play some, like because they have vinyl, so they
Right.
always get the vinyl, which is not comfortable for b-boys. They're
Yeah, yeah,
comfortable
yeah.
for the people because they actually play at the club.
Right.
So that's why I want to be at a DJ to play something what the b-boy need.
Yeah,
And
I had an idea of like having an event where you have like you kind of do it with the b-boys, right? So you have some open break session for like an hour, scratch session for 30 minutes, or an hour, break session again for an hour, and like go back and forth. So it kind of starts to
Mhm.
flow together where maybe there's one guy playing some breaks the whole time and people are cutting over him and people are breaking, and get those two scenes to kind of mix.
Yeah, we do
Something
that,
I would like to do
that
here locally. Yeah, in my town.
we have big festival is uh, Yalta Summer Jam.
Yeah. I know Yalta Summer Gym. Yeah.
Yeah, you must come, man.
Yeah,
It's
man, it
it's
looks like
fucking.
fun.
It's 1 week. It's a lot of breaking hip hop. Yeah, and I do the scratch battle. We do with Worm, and a lot of scratch jam, everything. And then we move. The other festival is the Extreme Crimea, which is the 1 week more musical.
Nice.
So that dance too, but it's different place. It's very cool
Nice,
place,
man.
and yeah, everyone come there with family, with kids, because there is a lot of things for like you can put your kids at the special
Daycare
peeps,
place or whatever. Yeah.
animations or
Yeah. Little
and
shows for
goes
kids and
do
everything.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, we got that. Um, but not this year. It was B2, but it fucking COVID.
Yeah, I mean, it's with everything is canceled and weird
It's a
and
crazy shit, man. Because I have like I tell you before, I work with the artists, so now
yeah.
no concerts, no bars, no
Yeah, I had
nothing.
a lot of things like scheduled for work, and conferences and sample music festival in multiple cities and all canceled. Yeah.
What do you think? I think the next year is will be the same almost.
Maybe. I don't say no, that's for sure. Maybe if there's like a vaccine that works well and everybody just starts shooting it up and then they're like, okay, it's your fault now if you don't have the vaccine and you die or something, it's your choice. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I almost wish
Yeah,
I could just get it and get it over with and then be like, oh, I got it. Now I can act like I'm not scared or do whatever. Like I don't know. Just give it to me. Let me have it fucking for a week alone. Hopefully I don't die or whatever. But I mean, I've had
yeah.
some extended family members die. Like my wife's aunt's mom died, and some other people we know, old people though, in their 80s, have died from it that I know. But yeah, other than that, I don't. I've had friends get it. My sister-in-law got it. She was like sick for 4 or 5 days.
Mm.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we get a lot of friends. they sick, yeah, ready to. But it's okay, not dying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's worse if you're old. That's what it makes sense to me to like make some like they had some special shopping hours here for old people at the beginning, like grocery store for old people until 10:30. Like these things make sense. If you're old and you got some fucked up thing, you still need to shop. Like it's nice to have a space where you can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, let's try to make it more optimistic. So next year you're gonna win DMC, and
No, maybe
maybe you're
not
gonna focus on it.
next, maybe
Nah,
after.
yeah, 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 okay.
Because I think it's not a lot of time for prepare.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Well,
think
you still
need
have that MIDI
to
fader
maybe
routine,
something like 1 year.
and
Huh?
you think you released this MIDI fader routine before that, or maybe turn it into something for that? You think you release it, the one you were actually working on, or?
I don't know. I think yeah, but I didn't do like this is like for
Yeah.
DMC. I just do like just because I try to make the like the remix of track which is we do with Rock Band
Mm-hmm.
where I DJ, so it's kind of musical stuff. I
Nice.
think I get it out. Like I don't know. Maybe now I try to think. Like the something
Yeah.
different. Wanna try record some more like a nice video. They look nice,
Yeah.
not at home like with green screen or something like that, because it's some funny shit. but with this, I wanna record uh, a lot of videos for the guys who wanna come
Want to
to
learn and yeah.
the scratch game and know nothing about everything. So
Is there a lot of Russian language
no,
tutorials and content? No. Yeah.
that's not that. That's
Yeah.
why I want to do, because I'm tired. I get a lot of same question.
Yeah. Of
I
course.
just
Yeah.
want to make the video.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Yeah.
they ask me, I like watch this video.
Yeah. That's a really good
So
thing
yeah,
for the scene as well and for growing.
yeah. I think that can be pushed, but anyway, the all information already is in the internet. You need just
Yeah, but having it
searching.
in your local language is good, especially for younger kids, right?
Yeah, but how you can? I don't know. I don't know. For me, it's okay. Be the interesting, like not my own language from the other world. What they happens too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think that's. I think the DJ is that the DJ is already the guy who is not like the
Searching
local.
and
Yeah, it's not the local person. It's
yeah, there's
like
somebody
person
that's
which.
likes to search music, basically, right? So
Yeah. So
yeah,
they
yeah,
they they must know how they can find them.
yeah. What? Yeah, for sure.
Even if you like the DJ City customer. Yeah, man, we have a lot of like
DJ
the
City
bars.
meetups.
Yeah, it's fucking the same guys play the same music everywhere. It's kind of like, peeps, can you close this pool?
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't DJ ever anymore, and
Yeah, me
and
too,
and
man.
and last night a girl asked me because she's friends with some of the scratch guys I know, or not last night, the night before, and she was like, well, "Why don't you DJ anywhere? You won the Czech scratch battle. You should be DJing places." And I was like, "I'm not." She's like, "Why not?" Like, I just don't want to play the music that people would want to hear. Like, that's just it. Like, I like a lot of styles of music, many genres I love, but like, I'm not gonna want to play some fucking pop song that I can't stand,
Yeah,
followed by
you
another
must.
pop song that I don't like, followed by another song that I don't like. You're gonna be so unenthusiastic, not happy. You're not gonna play
Yeah,
nicely because you're not happy. Like you know, it's
yeah.
like it's like
That
telling someone to dance to something they don't like. Like good luck. Everybody's gonna dance to something they don't fucking like. You know,
Yeah, but that's actually must be, you know, like
that's
it's
80% of the job.
too expensive for you. Like, okay, I can do
Yeah,
that, but it will be
yeah, it's gonna cost you.
expensive.
It's gonna cost you. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
why not? I can do that, but you must pay. And yeah, there's also like the remix from the remix, and then the remix of
The edit of the
the
remix and the
yeah.
street version of the edit of the remix. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And those record pull fucking
So yeah, man, we
download
have the
pages.
same problem at everywhere. Yeah, like
Yeah, it's the
at
same
my
problem everywhere.
country and yours.
How do you make
Yeah.
it? How do you make the local scene stronger? How do you get young people into it? And yeah, it's the same shit everybody's trying to figure out. I think the joining up with a b-boy thing is a great idea though, because you get more people equals more people doing it, right? More people seeing it is going to filter
Yes.
into more people doing it, and that's the thing.
Yes. Actually, right now there's comes some new guys from the, you know, like from the breaking scene. It's come for scratching, and
Nice.
I see more people who are already musician. You know, like they
Yeah,
play
yeah, yeah,
guitar
yeah.
or something,
Or
and
piano or
they
something.
enjoy the try to get the scratching. So that yeah, that's cool. That's think which were the people which really uh, interesting for the turntablism.
Yeah, definitely. Like that's the next step, I guess, if you will.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
these kids at school, like or somebody
They're
like.
important too. God damn it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
It's all important, but yeah. No, I
yeah,
agree.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But you
man.
must make more move for kids than the for guy who from
Yeah, yeah,
interesting himself.
definitely. Yeah, there's a big difference even with school, right? When you're a teenager, you're forced to go to school. You're like,
Yeah,
and if you like skip some time, like you go to university when you're older and you're like, oh, I want to learn this. There's a big difference between wanting
yeah, and
to
then
and
and I see, you
casually.
know, like a lot of dad who uh,
Yeah,
put his kids his own dreams. Like he always wanna be the scratch DJ, and they, yeah, my kid be the scratch DJ.
yeah,
But kid
yeah,
like don't wanna do that, but
yeah. My
they
kid, my
say,
kid
okay,
doesn't
I do.
care at all. Like she's only 4, but she's like, sitting here, all these guys are over scratching, all these famous scratch guys, and we're like, you want to try to scratch? She's like, no. Can you guys turn it down? No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. But my wife have scratch.
Yeah, she's
She's a
trying.
scratcher.
Oh, that's dope.
She really dope. I think I want to battle with you know, like with shortcut, and
Yeah. And also IQ and
she's
his wife, dude. IQ and his wife will tear up.
yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah,
it's
we
gonna
need
be.
the family battle. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's dope. Yeah, I'm trying to think who else are couples that scratch besides IQ, Shortcut, and you guys. There's definitely more out there. Faust and Shorty, right? They were a couple, weren't they? A couple.
Yeah.
They
And
scratched up.
at La Typique.
Yeah. She kills it too. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been dope, man. It's been cool to see her.
Why
Like
yeah, man.
she's
Why we
doing
don't
she's doing
have
creative stuff. She's fucking
yeah.
doing creative stuff. There's no
Why we
doubt
don't
about that.
have the competition only for girls? Like, you know,
Yeah, like I don't
like
know.
the
Like there's a thing about that, and I wonder if it's the same thing with like
the
some
kids.
scenes for people starting is that like it's maybe not so welcoming, right? Like I'm not saying it isn't in Russia or whatever, but I know like when I grew up doing scratching in the U.S. in like the late '90s, early 2000s, the scene in my town, it was very like everybody was kind of a dick to each other. Everybody was like competitive, even though we weren't battling, and like not really teaching each other. You go to a scratch meetup, and everybody was kind of like, you know what I mean? And I've seen that
Yeah,
in here in Prague. Like there was some beef between this group of scratch guys and this group of scratch guys. There was some silly shit, and they're like, not inviting the other guys to this, and so I think as a young person, you come and then you're like, well, I'm not going to try in front of all these people that are already not
no,
like. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, we have this before, the same, but now we change the mind.
yeah,
We
that's what
we
I
we're really welcome for everyone. That's
that's
why
good,
we
man.
make the jams, like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
other people can come for free. Everybody
right.
can come for free and watching, like, I don't know, asking
That's
everything.
important.
Like,
Yeah, yeah. I
yeah,
think that's
yeah,
important. Really important. And yeah, having an environment that people aren't intimidated to try. Like we started doing one where we say like everybody who come have to like show some scratch to the room. So we like, teach everyone must teach something, even if it's like, you just start scratching and you can do your thing. So, and it was pretty cool because you have guys like, okay, I'm going to teach you this crazy fucking 12 note combo. And then the other guy's like, I'm going to teach you this like baby scratch thing I do, and like, and
yeah.
it was cool because everybody had to get in front of everyone and talk, and it made the room, people become friends, and it was a great idea. So, but yeah,
Oh fuck,
um,
man! I have a lot of comments.
yeah,
Coming.
I'm sorry. I figured your phone with messages were blowing up. I was trying to get to you early last night before I got lost in a sea of messages. I was trying to find you in the scratch room and like, where's he at?
Yes,
I want to
like
talk to him.
I put video at like at Instagram,
Yeah,
and there's it's the popular it's more popular than all my videos before.
I check it now. Let's see if
So
it
yeah, man,
it
that's what
worked.
I that's what we do. I think, like, and the idea was it try another way to make turntablism more popular, to to get some attention
Yeah,
from the peeps, because the just people, they love, like the trolling or like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
something, talk shit and everything
I
like that.
saw a comment. Roman Zorano was better.
Yeah.
Somebody commented
Yeah,
to you
yeah.
already.
Yeah, so that's why I will try to do this, like, I really before to send it the video, I really not sure, like,
Yeah, yeah, of course.
do
Like,
or not do, do or
yeah,
not
yeah,
do
yeah,
or
yeah,
not
yeah,
do.
yeah. Send or not
Go
send.
kitchen, drink tea, ask wife, she say, yeah. No, maybe later I tell story after about what what she say. Okay, and
I
I
want to
mean,
hear.
like,
I want to hear now.
like, I go back and
Yeah,
then I go out, go back, sit and like, oh fuck, try to, like, record, because I need to send it, because I lose deadline, like the one day.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I like, ah, so nervous. Uh, I don't know what to do, what to do, what to do. And then, like, I just try to relax and asking, like, why not? I was
What do I have to
trying.
lose, right?
I nothing. Yeah, nothing to lose. Like, why not? Just pay attention, make fun, see what's going on. And the kind of strange thing is that I sent the video to Sally,
Yeah,
and nobody from DMC tell me nothing. So that's kind of weird, like, or maybe they don't watching, or I don't know.
yeah. I know. You gotta wonder: did it work? Did the test work to get it past them, or do they even look? I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
So
Like when I get my battle entries, I watch them immediately. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't help it. But yeah, yeah,
yeah, because if they show something bad, or I don't know, I think, I don't know.
yeah.
I ask her after.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I'm sure she'll tell you what's up. But we'll
But
see.
it's fine.
December
It's
4th. So
fine.
we got how many days is that? 5 days? 6 days? Or more even?
Uh,
Oh, it's 1 week. It's 1 week. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so
1 week,
it's
yeah.
1 week from the day. So
So yeah,
six
I
days
have
now.
1 week hype.
1 week of butterflies in your stomach now. Yeah, man. Well, it was definitely cool. It was definitely epic. It is interesting to see though what everybody's own idea of what it means. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
exactly, man. Because I try to, like put some, but there, if you
If you pay
after I
attention,
think that there's a lot of deep thinking about, like, if you watch the how it's Malevich, like black как квадрат.
the spiral, fuck, what's it called? I think I know what you mean.
Square,
Uh-huh.
black square, like from
Mm.
Malevich.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
like genius shit. So I why he do this, but I can't do. No, let's try it. I don't know what I do next, but I think maybe I try to do something funny again. As IGA.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Better keep your eyes open. When is the next idea release? There's one today, right? Or for the technical
Oh,
today?
oh
This
yeah,
week?
they say today is technical. Yeah,
Yep.
they
In a few hours, I
yeah
guess.
maybe they
And
released
you have one in technical, you said, right? And show.
and show. Yeah. When I come back with the guys for the prepare, I tell them, okay, so maybe we do the same for the crew.
Were they like? No.
They say no. Like what? Why not?
That's funny, man.
That's funny.
That's really funny. Like, please,
So
no.
yeah,
Pay attention, damn it. We're not doing.
yeah, yeah.
Man.
Let's see what's happening. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I look forward to it though, and finding out how it all.
Yeah, and people who will be watching it, please don't think I try to put there some mad shit or trolling. Like, no, it's just kind of um,
Making your point,
small.
making your
Yeah,
idea.
yeah. I just want to have fun. If you would smile, yeah, cool.
I guess that's a good way to end the whole conversation as well. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, it definitely did that for me at least, and for a lot of people I talked to last night. So yeah,
Yeah.
now it's up to the judges. Lord. All right, man. I'm gonna stop the recording there. Then I guess let me hit
Yeah.
the record
It's a lot
button.
of.
Yeah. We talked for a little time. My daughter was like, "You were supposed to wake me up and give me a kiss like a princess, and you haven't even come in the room yet." I'm like, "I told you, don't come out of your room till I come in there. You can play, you can do whatever you want, but don't come in here." And she's like, "Meh." And she just like stood behind the camera staring at me. I kept muting it my mic and be like, I'm sorry, just go play. I'll come play with you in an hour. Yeah.